incontrovertible sources tell me that the CJ, former CJ, approached the president.
Really?
Through some two eminent Ghanaians in this country.
Justice Torkono?
Yes.
Approached the president?
Yes. Through two eminent
Ghanaians
in this country.
The land of possibility, the land of everything is possible except good thing. And that's a good thing, sorry. And then the land whereby Article 146 is being interpreted differently from both political side. You know, here is the BJ show. Do what to subscribe, share the link, tell others about the BJ show, and the next thing is you do what to leave a comment. Now, you know, in this world, some time ago I used to say, whatever you use power for, be very, very careful, because somebody somewhere is going to use the same approach, the same method, but yet you are going to find a problem with that. And this matter is about the Article 146, which is a use at the Pamo Charlotte was saying during the time of the NPP. The same Article 146, Yetimia Jinaso Apam with Chief Justice, the NDA, as a move. But you must say Charlotte was saying, like, what was the mistake? The only mistake is said no nika and a president man be so on final man. That was the mistake. And then what about the personal? On also Nukunu and in a backup and also say here is the BJ show, as I earlier mentioned. Do what to subscribe, share the link, tell us about the BJ show, and the next thing is you do all to leave a comment. You know, my name is Political Joe, and then we are still on the matters of the former Chief Justice, Madam Torkono. There's an insane somewhere ban according to the NDC legal team. As some more catch Ghana phone in fact, Madam Torkono ekuhu Ghana mpanimfo to be a man to president and Musahan. Onu Torkono, she is going to resign, but the title near the Adinano, the president should give it to her. And it don't mess up with but indeed the president understood everything. I know where an said we prepare documents, you know. I BBR and then money bomb mammy for court. What's a mammy call court to no cry and just a mass seminal as I say, you know, and you know, here is the BJ show. You see, as my course of TV3.
I worked for 21 years. Who said that didn't happen? Who said? When it comes to the NDC legal team, I'm an integral part. My sources, incontrovertible sources, tell me that the CJ, former CJ, approached the president.
Really?
Through some two eminent Ghanaians in this country.
Justice Torkono?
Yes.
Approached the president?
Yes. Through two eminent
Ghanaians
in this country. I will not mention their names because I don't have the authority to mention their names.
Yeah.
Now, I think maybe you also know.
Yeah.
Now, what was it about? To ask her to retire or resign peacefully and can take her all those things that
entitlements.
When the presidency prepared all the necessary documents, that was when she went to court, at the Human Rights Court, and jettisoned everything.
So you're saying that based on the information
I am the founder of the NDC legal team. Don't you know that?
Yes.
I founded it because of my mistreatment by the Bar Association.
Yes.
I wanted it to rival the Bar Association.
So you're saying...
So I can confirm to you, I can confirm to you, whether it was legal or not. You are not talking about legality here. He's also talking about legality here. You said that could we have done something as if nothing was being massaged. Yeah, things were massaged. Things were massaged.
So you're saying that...
Give her the opportunity. She approached the president through these two eminent people, very high people.
That she should be giving
instead of her losing all this, can we do anything to help her to just go with her benefit? It's about benefits we are talking now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was anything done? I'm saying yes.
So is that to say that because she went
she then went to court? Why? When you go to court, you don't tie your people's hand.
Yes.
So let's make this very clear. The next thing I want to talk about is that once you are appointed an entity head, you are required to acquaint yourself with laws and regulations governing your office. You are supposed to do that. And I can tell you again, I got credible information, Georgina Wood, when she was first appointed as Chief Justice. When she was appointed as Chief Justice, she went to Gimpa and asked for a special training course. Just she alone, no. She didn't go to attend class like everybody.
Yes.
Because she said that all through her life, she's been a policewoman and a court judge. She doesn't know administration.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they designed a special course for her. And in this one, I can even mention the man's name. Professor Hoy was then at Gimpa. They did that for her.
I see.
That is preparing yourself to take over the office. So it is no excuse for you to say that, oh, it's the accountant who brought it. It's the what and what who brought it. It's no excuse. Or you don't know about it. It's no excuse. It is no excuse at all. I am of the view that because Article 17 talks about equality before the law, we shouldn't be making exception for some office holders. We shouldn't be making exceptions for people. Why is it that some people think that if a certain political persuasion applies Article 146, it's good? But if another political persuasion applies Article 146, it's not good. Where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? Charlotte Osel, Loretta Lamte suffered under this same Article 146. And indeed, as a judge, and Martin has said it, the bar is raised much higher than these other people we are talking about. Because this Chief Justice would have presided over some of these things in her line of duty as a judge. Some of these malfeasance. She would have presided over them.
True.
So if today she's been faced with that, look, there were other things like a committee she set up to deal with an ICT director. That committee recommended a reinstatement of the ICT director. She disregarded it. I think they were talking about dismissal of judicial staff. She disregarded it.
Send the ICT director, deputy to Tamale,
You know
to
that.
be in charge of bailiffs. Yeah,
You know that.
report.
It's in the report.
To be in charge of bailiffs. So a man trained as this ICT specialist is the deputy director and transferred because she didn't like the results or the recommendation.
The recommendation of the committee. So, you see, the sins of Torkono are so pronounced that what we should be doing as a nation is asking ourselves these questions. What lessons can we learn from her predicament? That is what I think we should be doing.
You say her sins are pronounced?
So pronounced. Look at the committee's work.
Well, but the likes of Kofi Bentel and the former CJ, Sofia Akufo say they are not grave. The gravamen of it is not that much to warrant the penal consequence of her removal.
Good. Let me ask a rhetorical question. Paying per diem to your husband when she's not entitled, paying per diem to your daughter which is not entitled, is behavior we should promote.
So you should ask it to refund.
I'm saying that we should promote it. We should all be doing it. I'm also at DVLA, National Road Safety. Should I be paying money to my daughters and my wife? Is that what you are telling me?
Yes.
Nobody said that.
Yes.
And
No, I
so
don't think
Nobody said that.
that behavior is totally unacceptable. And in some countries, don't we see people going to jail because of some of these things? Haven't we heard in Singapore, a minister was given a watch. And what happened to the minister? Why do we always want to lower the bar for some of our people in this country? Why? When the former president, now president, met the NDC lawyers and talked about judicial reforms, he never spoke about removing the Chief Justice. Indeed, that comment came on the back of several rulings from the Supreme Court which didn't sit well with most Ghanaians. Take the birth certificate thing. Take the Afenyo Martin ruling. Take the ruling that said that if you are presiding, you cannot vote. So after you preside, then you go and queue again and vote. All these Ghanaians spoke about. So that is where the comment emanated from. But was not about a chief justice. Was it the president who asked, what's the name of that woman? I'm told he's even an MPP man.
Oh, who?
The one who's this thing got the favor. The one who's petitioned. Daniel Ford. He's more lean to the MPP.
I don't
you don't know about that. You won't know because you're a journalist. So he's more lean.
I mean, no.
That's not your area. That's not your area. So I can forgive you. So he's more lean.
But you know because
I know. Yes. So he's more leaning towards the MPP. Was it the president? And I'm told he's a well-to-do person. Eh?
Yeah.
Yes. So such a person, how can the president, railroad him to leave his business enterprises, follow money, do business, and come with writing petitions? If not that, it is something that bothers him. So I am of the view that what is happening now is a clear case for future chief justices to begin. And this is not one of the things you say that it's an attack on the judiciary. No. This is not an attack on the judiciary. An attack on the judiciary is when, by this time, judges' houses would have been cordoned off. Then, when they are going into their court, soldiers are there with guns, showing that they shouldn't give certain rulings. That, for me, is an attack on the judiciary. But removing one person,
as the head of the judiciary.
What if he collapses and dies?
She didn't collapse.
Now, what if that happens?
No, she didn't collapse.
Will the judiciary continue?
It will, but...
So what is wrong with one person who has been found to have misappropriated funds in this way, asked to step aside?
So this is Ghana for us. This is the nation that we are all building. Because for political aspects in infant if the DC within your district, if says we try to hook up, like if the CEO actually what that a juma could be no, so also start to pay some allowances or dues to his or her family, and also so they are some Rebecca. But sometimes we do judge things from the political aspect, leaving the rest. Here is the VJ show. Do what to subscribe, share the link, tell others about the VJ show. And the next thing is you do what to leave a comment.